on Starbucks, no more.
All right, good morning. Welcome to JP and Dr. B. We are about a minute away from going on the air live. We have our student of the week today. It is Angelica Jasmine Bates, and she is one fantastic student. You're going to love her. We also have a very special Marine birthday surprise. We're going to have a very special Marine come on and talk about his story. We've got the Blue Nation coming on with Coach Scott Smith. He's going to talk Plano West football and also talk high school playoff football. And then we'll lead into tomorrow's show, so stay tuned for all of that as we get ready to kick off JP and Dr. B here at On Point. All right. Now let's go ahead and pop her mic on, turn her up.
British Prime Minister David Cameron says the challenges facing the European Union have grown. And last week, the Dow Jones Industrial Average yesterday down 179 points, 20 seconds.
20 seconds, Dr. B.
NASDAQ struggled as well. It gave up 52 points, and the S&P.
Once you get us started, Sharavius, do you want to run out and see if she's outside? Because she said they'd be here at 6.
Experts. Okay, stand by. 6:20 a.m.
Well, I'll tell you what, good morning, DFW. Thanks for waking up with On Point and with JP and Dr. B. And I'll tell you what, Dr. B, the sun was bright today, and I've got to wear my shades.
Well, I see that. One of the Blues Brothers.
Little Blues Brothers, little risky business, you know. I tell you, hey, thank you, appreciate that. You know, last night on Twitter, I saw that it was trending about songs sung with men in their underwear.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really? And what was the picture? Tom Cruise in his white shirt and his underwear sliding across the floor to risky business. That's our friend Bob Seeger. I almost came in my underwear today. I am wearing the white shirt and I'm wearing the sunglasses, but I was told I had to wear pants.
This is very scary. You know, it's so early in the morning.
It could have been. It could have been a disorderly conduct kind of issue if we weren't careful, that's for sure. Well, good morning and welcome to JP and Dr. B. You can find us at 6:20 a.m. on the dial, or you can find us at jpanddrb.com. You can find us on Facebook at JP and Dr. B, Twitter at JP and Dr. B, and then we will post our show within 30 minutes after the show on YouTube, so you can catch whatever you might have missed on YouTube as well. Well, today we've got an exciting show. First of all, I would like to say happy birthday to the Marine Corps. Thank God that they were born, and they were born on this day.
All right, yes, happy birthday to them, and thank God for all of the good men and women who have served and are serving in the Marine Corps, as well as all the other services.
And we have a special guest coming on this morning with us about 6:15, 6:17. We will have a celebration of the Marine Corps and their birthday by celebrating one of their finest. And so we're excited about that. We have our Student of the Week. That's right, our segment is back. Student of the Week and Teacher of the Week is always on Tuesdays. You can go to jpanddrb.com and find the nomination form and nominate your favorite teacher or your favorite student. We are in the process of securing a $1,000 scholarship, one $500 one for a girl and one $500 one for a boy for the end of the year. So, and you can be in college or high school. So you want to go on and you want to nominate as quickly as you possibly can. It takes about all of 30 seconds.
Yeah, and they also might remind our listeners that on Thursdays we honor either a veteran or a first responder, and you can also nominate them on our website by filling out a very similar form, but for first responders or for veterans.
You know, and Dr. B, while I was in Kansas City watching the Royals game and reporting back on the Royals and the Mets World Series, I ran into a couple officers and got to know them over the course of Game 1 and Game 2. And they asked me, what do you do? So I told them what I did because they saw my card on my briefcase that said Justice of the Peace. I had that laminated. And then they asked me what I did in the media, and I told them about the First Responders and Veteran of the Week, Hero of the Week segment that we do. And they said, well, can we nominate somebody? I said, it doesn't matter where you're at. Yeah, absolutely, because we can bring you on the air via phone. And so hopefully those two officers will nominate one of their fellow officers, and we'll have a Hero of the Week from Kansas City.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
It would be awesome. And so, folks, if you jump on Facebook today, feel free to let us know you're listening, and we'll say a big hello to you. You can also dial in. We are now opening our lines for call-ins. If you have questions or comments, you can call in to 214-787-1160.
That's 214-787-1160.
And so we posted last night that we would be celebrating the Marine Corps birthday. We are excited to do that. We are going to have retired Marine Sergeant Ben Rangel on. Ben Rangel is a 3-time tour of duty in Iraq Marine. He is a Purple Heart recipient. I cannot tell you how many honors and valors that he has received as a result of his service. And he went from enlisted to sergeant. And he is just one amazing human being. He's got 3 gorgeous daughters, a great wife, and now he is able to advocate for veterans through the Concerned Veterans for America. So it's very exciting. We're going to have him here on the show here shortly.
That'll be a great interview. We've met Ben before, and what an outstanding young man he is. And an entrepreneur as well, starting a business and now the Veterans for America. So a great guy. We're looking forward to having him.
Absolutely. I'd like to say hello already this morning. We're already hitting some posts. We've got Sarah Bennett out in Philly, PA. We've got Mary Ann Stevens here in the Dallas area. And we've got Heather, and I'll tell you, Dr. B, I didn't bring my glasses this morning, but I'm thinking that is Cardinal, maybe? I think so.
I believe so.
All right.
And Mary Ann Stevens may be from Mississippi. I'm
Oh,
not
Mississippi.
sure. Yeah, I believe I know her.
Oh.
My sister-in-law.
Your
So,
sister-in-law, very good.
Good morning, Mary Ann.
So I guess everything's going well in Mississippi if we're able to get online, so that's fantastic. Well, last night, I posted my dinner, and we had tacos last night, Sharavius. You know, I'm going to tell you, first of all, these tacos are amazing. Because number one, you can have about 8 ounces of tacos, and with what I put all together with it, it's only going to run you about 350 calories. Yeah, in fact, we're going to be having turkey tacos today. I take extra lean turkey, and again, it's on our Facebook page if you are interested in that, because it's healthy, and people have been asking me, what are you doing? How are you losing the weight? Well, last night we had turkey tacos. I cut up onions and fresh garlic, bell pepper, jalapenos, and mushrooms, some tomatoes. I take the ground meat, I brown the ground turkey, extra lean turkey. I then separate that out. I grill the onions in Pam and a little bit of water on the crispy ones. Then once that gets cooked down, then I add the mushrooms, and then I combine it all. I add garlic powder, onion powder, some taco seasoning, a little black pepper. If you notice, there was no salt in that. And I put all of it together and I cook it in there. You add a little bit of water to help the taco seasoning cook into your turkey, and then you're ready to go. And I use lettuce at night if I'm having it for dinner, like a leafy green lettuce. I will use it as vitamin A, C, and D in it, and I'll use that as my taco shell. You know what? We could do that for the debate tonight. And so, yeah, I mean, you know what? That's debate food, isn't it? A little spicy, and yeah, I'll tell you what, a little lean maybe, I hope. Yeah, it could be a little bit lean and a little bit spicy, but for sure. And then I add a little mozzarella cheese on top of that with some salsa. And again, 8 ounces is 320 calories. I normally eat between 4 to 6 ounces of that. If it's lunchtime, Sharavius, though, I have found some really neat mini corn tortillas, and I get 3 of those for about 100 calories. And so it's normally my lunch will run me about 240 to 300 calories, and I'm full. Well, you know, that sounds pretty good, though. Oh, now, yeah, you can't do it when you get ready to just lay down, that's for sure. You know, I don't know about that, but I'll tell you what. So, folks, thank you for joining us this morning. That's what I had for dinner last night. And again, we were asked to share, so that's why I'm sharing. To the tune of over 500 people liked the picture, and we had over 250 comments from people that said, hey, John, what are you doing? And so very excited to share that, but also very excited to share our special guest here in studio. Again, every Tuesday we honor a student of the week or a teacher of the week, and once they're nominated, we review them. Dr. B and I and Denise, we review them, and we decide who we're going to pick. Well, we have another outstanding student from Collin College. And so, good morning, Angelica. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, welcome to On Point with JP and Dr. B.
That's amazing, thank you.
Well, you bet. It's awfully early, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
I'll tell you what, Dr. B and I have found out that the morning may be a fantastic slot, but boy, it's awfully early.
It is early, and but one thing advantage is you don't have any traffic coming in. So
That's true.
So Angelica, what year are you in school?
I'm actually a sophomore in Collin College right now.
Okay, and what are you studying for?
I'm studying to become an interpreter for the deaf of both criminal justice and the medical field. Later on, I'm hoping to get into SMU so I can become a defense attorney for the deaf.
Wow,
Oh,
now
yeah.
that's impressive.
Now,
That's impressive. Do you already know American Sign Language?
Oh, yes, I do. I took almost 5 years of it now.
Excellent.
Now, are you board certified in sign language yet?
I wouldn't say certified just of yet. You have to get a certification and degree first before you can do anything out in public.
Now, do you already use, though, your sign language, and do you do any kind of volunteer work in the community?
Yes, I do. Actually, you're allowed to go out in the community. You can pose as entertainment for both the deaf and hearing communities through American Sign Language shows. And also, I work with many deaf individuals and deaf children that it's amazing to communicate with them.
Now, what other activities have you participated in? Because I remember at some point seeing a picture of you in a crown and a banner and something like that.
I'm actually part of a lot of nonprofit organizations. You're probably aware of the Sight Up Family Center, Reagan's Hope, even the Plano Christmas Cops. We're preparing to collect canned foods and toys for the holiday season that's coming up here soon.
Now, did you also participate in the pageant system?
Yes, I have. It's an amazing experience.
So tell us about that and if you had any success with that.
Okay, so regarding the pageant system itself, it's amazing how you can earn confidence in yourself. It opens many doors of opportunities for you. Not only that, but you meet so many wonderful individuals that you can be proud to call your sisters. And one of the top priorities that allows you to go out and do is community service. And personally, that's one of my top priorities, is that you go out and make a difference in others' lives.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, stay tuned. We're going to continue talking with Angelica Bates and talk about some of the things she does on campus and when did she start her community service. Is there too soon for a kid, or is there never too soon, and get out there and help your community? So stay tuned as we come right back with Angelica Jasmine Bates, our Student of the Week.
To North Texas.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Hanging in there.
Hanging in there.
You gotta love the smell of exhaust in the morning.
You do. You do. Hey, you need to be able to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
You didn't just participate. You won something. Give me a hug. So you got to make sure you talk about it. So bring your crown up, put it up here, put it on your head.
Oh, no.
But we're on YouTube as well. And so you're going to be talking right over there where we can see you on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
And so bring your crown up and tell everybody what you've done. When did you start doing community service?
Oh, wow.
How are you?
Too many years to count.
Too many years to
It is.
count.
It's too many years. I started when I was
Am I? Hey man, I'm working.
a young child. I was part of the Girl Scouts. I've been part of many
Okay, good. What we'll do is we'll take Coach Smith and we'll bounce back Jasmine or
It's one
Angelica
of the
so we
things
get
that
her.
my parents have instilled in us, the old-fashioned values and making a difference in the community.
We'll do about let's do 3 minutes of Coach Smith and bounce back, and then Ben should be calling here in a minute. Okay. We will bypass Lori this morning, and we'll pick her up tomorrow. Okay.
Is that one? Well, honestly.
All right. Well, hey, we're excited. We've got Angelica Jasmine Bates in studio, our Student of the Week, Collin College. She's been volunteering probably since she was about 4, maybe 5. I've never met anybody who's done as many hours of community service, and she's a great example of what we want all of our students to be doing, getting involved in the community, being successful in school, and wanting to participate and make the community a better place. So we're glad to have her in studio. We also have her family in studio. We have her mom and her dad and her sister, a very supportive family, and that's, of course, what our show was all about, is supporting families. And so we're very, very excited to have everybody right here in studio. We do have Coach Smith coming up here in just a minute with the Blue Nation, so stay tuned as we get ready to talk a little bit of high school football.
Okay, I have Brian on 2.
Brian who?
Brian, what's that?
Brian Beck. See, he's not supposed to be on today.
No. He missed out yesterday.
Brian, yeah.
Strategies webinar. Free
Ben
at wellfed.com.
Oh, Ben Rangel.
I'm sorry, yes, Ben, I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh my, Brian who?
I'm sorry. Still early.
Yeah, it's still
Yes, it
early.
is.
No worries. So we got Brian Ben Rangel, and we got